All right, y'all know I love a good shortcut when it comes to an easy, delicious recipe. And so today I'm gonna show you 3 recipes, all using canned biscuit dough. All right, so I love a good bubble up casserole, and this Philly cheesesteak bubble up is no exception. This is so good, super simple flavors, but it's something the whole family will enjoy. Let me show you our ingredients down here. Of course, we're gonna start with 1 pound of lean ground beef. Can't have a Philly cheesesteak without some peppers and onions. We also have some garlic. I didn't get that out, but I'll grab that in just a second. We're also gonna need some cheese. This is some shredded Colby Jack cheese, and I have a different kind of triple cheddar blend back here. We might use that for the top as well. And then we have salt and pepper, of course. We're gonna need 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce, and of course, we gotta have our canned biscuits. Let's put this bubble up together. All right, so we're starting over here in a skillet. Just gonna give about a tablespoon of avocado oil to our pan. And then we're gonna start by sauteing 1 green pepper. That must have been a big green pepper, was it? And then also we're gonna add 1 diced small onion. This is a lot of onion too, it's gonna be good. All right, our pan is not quite hot enough, but that's okay. It'll heat up and we'll get all these veggies sauteing. And okay, look at that consistency with that chop. Okay, Mr. Repeat, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, while our peppers and onions are starting to saute, I'm gonna go ahead and spray our dish. This is a little bit smaller than a 9 by 13, not quite a 9 by 13.
Y'all, watch how Jennifer opens this can of biscuits. Watch this. Bam!
You have to hi-ya it. Give it a hi-ya, okay? All right, open your biscuits, slam them on the counter.
You have to have strong countertops.
Yeah, which I'm probably gonna.
You're probably gonna break
sorry,
it.
little counter. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna quarter the biscuits. I find it the easiest way is just to use a pizza cutter, and then just cut them into quarters, and you're just gonna throw them in your baking dish, just kind of all spread out. All right, here's the last of our biscuits. Get those all spread out evenly. Now let's take it back over here and check on those peppers and onions. All right, these are starting to saute. Let's give those just a couple more minutes. We're also gonna go ahead and add in our pound of ground beef. All right, we're just gonna let this continue to cook until we're all browned up along with the peppers and onions. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little pinch of salt, a little pinch of pepper. If you have a lot of fat, you can go ahead and drain it. This was pretty lean, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and add in 1 can of cream of mushroom. We're also gonna add in just a few little splashes of Worcestershire sauce. Next we have some Colby Jack cheese here. We're gonna sprinkle in about a gin cup. It's about a cup and a half. All right, let's give everything a stir. Get all this nice and incorporated. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of milk. We're gonna start with probably a real half cup. I'm gonna add just a splash more milk. And of course, I'll have the written directions. They're always down below in the description box. You don't always have to follow along. Sometimes I may not even specify the amount while I'm cooking it, but I always have that amount either linked if it's somebody else's recipe or typed out if it's our recipe. All right, let's bring over that ground beef mixture. We have our biscuits down here in the pan. I'm just gonna pour this right over top. It almost looks like biscuits and gravy, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and kind of gently toss around the biscuits in our ground beef and pepper and onion mixture. We just kind of want them to be all incorporated in there. All right, I already have the oven at 350. That's going in there for about 45 minutes or until those biscuits are nice and bubbly and cooked through. All right, y'all, it's time to try that Philly cheesesteak bubble up. It smells delicious.
It does.
What do you think?
We ready?
All right, let's get I'm gonna buy that biscuit and the Philly cheesesteak. It's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot. It was really good. The peppers and onions, it tastes just like Philly cheese.
It really does. I'm honestly a little bit surprised by this one. Tiny, tiny bit of sweetness from the biscuit. Got your peppers, your onions, garlic. Really, really good. I gotta take another bite. The biscuits are cooked all the way through. I think I said we did end up cooking it closer to 45 minutes just to be sure. I'm gonna give this one scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like the best thing ever. 7.5, 8?
I was gonna say 8 because it's not a true Philly cheese.
Yeah.
But it's dang close.
It's really good. And really easy to make. Y'all give it a try. Next up, we have a super fun recipe and a good way to switch up pizza night. This is a pizza monkey bread. Let me show you the ingredients. This recipe is so easy, y'all. So we're gonna need our canned biscuits. We're actually gonna use about 1.5 cans. I'm gonna save half a can for our last recipe. We're gonna need 2 cups of mozzarella. I just have what's left of some Parmesan cheese back here to use as well. We're gonna need 1 pack of pepperonis. We have a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of garlic powder, and then this is just some marinara that'll mostly be used at the end. All right, this is so easy. Let's stir this together real quick. Y'all know the drill. Open your biscuits. I'm gonna use the granite this time. All right, so I have a large bowl over here on the side. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna get our biscuits quartered up. All right. Biscuits in a bowl. All right, next to the bowl, we're gonna add in that mozzarella cheese, about 2 cups. Then next, we're gonna add in our pepperonis. I may or may not add this whole bag. You can also chop your pepperonis if you want to. I just think it looks, I like the way it looks with the whole pepperonis on the monkey bread at the end, so I'm not gonna chop mine. And also, by the way, anytime you do a pizza recipe, you can add different things to this: peppers, onions, black olives, pineapple, anything that you like. Half a cup to a cup of Parmesan cheese. Next, we're gonna sprinkle on some garlic powder. And then some Italian seasoning. Ooh. Might even have to do this with my hands, y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just kind of toss it all around. Biscuits are wanting to stick together. So for our monkey bread, we're gonna use a bundt pan, any kind that you have. I wanna spray this really, really good. And then next, I'm just gonna keep using my hands. You're just gonna place all of your kind of biscuit pizza mixture all around in your bundt pan. All right, y'all, our oven is preheated to 350. This is going in there for about 45 minutes. And if your biscuits on top start to get a little bit more brown than you like, you can just gently lay a piece of tinfoil over the top and keep going. But it'll take about 45 minutes for these biscuits to get done. All right, this looks so good. Looks delicious. Let's go over here. Here is that pizza monkey bread. Y'all, this kitchen smells delicious. All right, this monkey bread is done. Now, there's a few ways you can serve this. You can dump the whole thing out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this bundt pan sucks. I'm about to order a new one. But the whole point of monkey bread anyway is to just kind of pick it apart like this. Little biscuits, y'all see that? Looks so good. We gotta get our marinara over here on the side. Or you can just kind of slice it in the pan, kind of scoop it out, however you wanna do it. But this is how we're gonna do it today. That's actually delicious. You gotta try it.
All right, I'm going to. But leave me some pepperonis, please.
That's the best part. You didn't get a pepperoni on that one.
know.
Get you a couple pieces. Get that one, then get another one.
What's this? Bam, right there.
All right, give it a dip. Yum. All right, let's see what you think. I'm looking for more loose pepperonis. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, what do you think?
Really good. That Italian seasoning, it really makes it kick.
It really does. I'd be totally happy with this for pizza night. You could serve this with a side salad or anything.
Yeah, and you pick it apart like this. It's kind of fun to eat.
It really is. Might want to let your pan cool if you're serving it for kids, but yeah, I mean, the whole point of monkey bread is to pick it apart anyway, so if you can't get it out your pan, don't worry. All right, what is more summertime than a chili cheese dog? In the next recipe, I'm gonna show you these chili cheese dog biscuit cups, and these are just so fun. So down here below, we're obviously gonna need some hot dogs. We're gonna need some chili. You can use homemade or just your favorite can of chili will work. We have some chopped onion. We have some cheddar cheese back here. And then of course we have our canned biscuits. We're gonna half these, so that's why I'm just gonna use 4 today. And I'm also gonna half this recipe. All right, so we're just gonna need about 8 little muffin tins or muffin cups. Okay, and this time we're gonna take our biscuit dough, and obviously we're just gonna cut it in half, and then I'm just gonna kind of flatten it out. You can use a rolling pin, but who has time for that?
You have a rolling hand. Again, guys, you could probably use a rolling pin for this, but Jennifer looks like she's having a blast using her palms.
Taking out all my frustrations.
All your frustrations on the biscuit cans. Homemade chili over here working. That's how you
Homemade.
Homemade.
More like
make
Hormel.
it home from the store with it.
All right, so next we have all of our little biscuit cups. We're just gonna add a tablespoon or 2 of our chili to each one. All right, now I'm just gonna bring over my pack of hot dogs. And I don't think we'll need all 4. We'll start with 2 and we'll go from there. And you can just slice these really however you want. I kind of like to chop them a little bit. Or I should say I sliced them and then halved them. And I just had a thought, this would be a great way to use up leftover hot dogs. Even if these were already grilled, I think this recipe will be fine. If you had a couple extra biscuits you wanted to use and like a little bit of leftover chili, this will be a perfect way to use all of that up. All right, so next we're just gonna take a few of our little hot dog pieces, put them in here. I think 4 is good. I think 4 is good.
Yeah, 4's good.
Okay. Add those to our little chili cheese dog cups. Next, we're gonna top with just a little bit of chopped onion on each one. My mouth is watering already. I don't know, something about summertime and a good old hot dog. Darren had a hot dog from, was it 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
The other day, and y'all, he would not stop raving about that hot dog. He said it was so good.
It was delicious. So it was like a quarter-pound hot dog, so it was twice the size of a normal hot dog. And that thing was so good. Put a little mustard and some onions on it. Yeah. It was delicious.
And it could have been...
I was impressed.
It could have been the fact that you were starving, but you thought it was a really good hot dog.
It was really good. I know starving hunger versus, you know, I just want to eat a hot dog, and this was delicious.
So if y'all see a 7-Eleven, y'all might have a new road trip snack.
Road trip snack, hot dog.
Let us know.
Delicious. Highly recommend.
And then lastly, we want to top with just a little bit of that cheddar cheese. What do you think about this? Does this look good to you so far?
It looks delicious. My mouth's watering too. While Jennifer's doing that cheese, I'll tell you guys, I love hot dogs if you don't already know.
Oh, God.
I would eat them every day during the summertime when I was a kid.
Yes.
We constantly had a stock of hot dogs, and it didn't matter. I would put them on a slice of bread. I would put them on a hot dog bun.
Yep.
I'd wrap some cheese in it. It didn't matter. I was crazy about some hot dogs, and that's how I am.
All right, y'all. We already have the oven on 350. These won't take long at all. Only about 10 to 12 minutes. These will be ready. All right, our chili cheese dog cups have came out of the oven. Oh yeah, look how cute those are. This is the perfect little appetizer or snack or lunch or dinner. All right, you ready to try one? I know your mouth's watering.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, let's try it. All right, here are those chili cheese dog cups. We're gonna give them a try. Look how good they look. All right, let's go.
I've been waiting on this all day.
Cheers. That was really good.
Really, really good.
That is really good. All right, what do you give those, 1 to 10?
Well, as a hot dog connoisseur, as I find myself, I'm going 10 out of 10. This was amazing. I loved it.
Okay.
One thing about a hot dog, a lot of times you can get more bun than a hot dog. This evens it out perfectly.
That's true. You get a little bit of each topping with the bite.
So good.
I love the onion in there, that little bit of crunch from the onion. Chili, can't go wrong with that. It tastes like a hot dog, like you said, with all the perfectly proportioned toppings in one bite. All right, y'all, definitely give this one a try. All right, friends, I hope you will try out these 3 recipes. You really can do so much with biscuit dough. If you'd like to see more of these recipes, I actually filmed one a few months ago. I'll link it below and just let us know. We'll be glad to film more of these. I hope you're all doing great and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.